Flamingos are the super colorful, vibrant ones. They are the most colorful of the six.
Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, Sadie Nelias TV. Guys, today is December 3, Saturday. We're going to San Diego Zoo. Pagkatapos namin ng San Diego Zoo, uuwi na kami. So, bibreakfast muna kami. Why too much
Wanna try it? Yeah, then.
Dito na kami sa San Diego Zoo. Try me papasok kung
Will my pick on it. I have ticket. You are fine. You need to bring your ID. You don't know. So sad.
entrance. Papasok kami dyan.
Where's your daddy? Oh. Hi guys. Why are you recording the entrance? Yeah, I'm asking you are a decision. How you doing? Two. My daughter is active duty. Military.
Don't,
You have your ID?
don't say anything. Hindi na
Thank
siyang
you so
ID.
much.
Have a great day.
Oh my God, si Jake.
At 12 o'clock is the draft.
Kuha ka ng ano?
Get in line for 11 to get your biscuits.
Kuha ba? Grab ba? Grab.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Thank you. Morning. How are you? Excellent. You? Very, very well. Yeah, right.
One is yours.
Morning.
Morning.
Stories on how we collaborate with our partners around the world to find new and innovative solutions to help wildlife worldwide. I will also share some ways that you can be an ally for wildlife with your own actions. And then, of course, we will venture into the Lost Forest. Look around you. You may notice all sorts of plant life and all of the trees and things in this area, as this area is grown to resemble an Asian rainforest. The Asian rainforest is one of our 8 conservation hubs. Those are 8 different ecosystems where we focus our conservation efforts. And in each one of these hubs that we have, we work together with partners to help out endangered flagship species. For the Asian rainforest, one of those flagship species is the tiger. So I'll stop right up here, and feel free to look to the right of the bus, stand up if you want to get a better view, as we are seeing one of our 3 Malayan tigers. It looks like we just went into the bottom half of that habitat. Oh, it looks like there might be a pair of them interacting, kind of play fighting. They're actually brothers. So that's kind of why they're interacting with that. As you know how siblings can be sometimes. So the 2 of them are named Cheetah and Barani. And they also have a 3rd brother who lives here named Connor. I'm going to creep forward just a little bit to send American flamingos and greater flamingos, 2 out of 6 different species. The greater flamingos are going to be the paler ones, and they are specifically located in parts of Africa. The American flamingos are the super colorful, vibrant ones. They are the most colorful of the 6 species of flamingo. And my favorite fact about flamingos, the whole group of them is also called a flamboyant
Ganda no?
flamingo.
Nilagyan nilang ano?
That's a nice.
Nilagyan nila na trapal. May kasamang duck. Itong bird ang gusto ko. Ito. Mahaba nga ano.
There's some more birds up ahead to the left, so you can see the very large pelicans and also some cormorants right in the center. So these are 2 African species, also water-loving birds.
Hello.
You can really see how they interact with their habitat, maybe looking for some fish, as that would be the bulk of their diet. While we're here, we're also right next to this big yellow sign shaped like a kangaroo with the number 2. That is kangaroo, one of its kind in the U.S. So it's been a very important part of our work over the years, where we've been able to pioneer different animal care strategies and techniques, especially when they are sick or injured. So there's been all sorts of really great stories that come from there, including major surgeries. It's very impressive whenever you can do a huge surgery on an animal. So also to the left, there's a local species, the Southern California
Zebra. Dami sa China yan.
Habitat of the 163 freeway. If you follow them up that freeway about 30 miles north, all the way to Escondido, we actually have another location, the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. And the Safari Park is amazing. It's almost 20 times larger than the zoo. They really specialize in savanna habitats. They also have the Rhino Rescue Center, the Australian walkabout with the platypus. So it's amazing. If you've never been, I recommend checking it out. We have some of our own savannas to the right, though. So look between these trees. You can see some Grevy's zebra. They are the largest species of zebra, also the most endangered. And there are several species of zebra. You might be most familiar with plains zebras or mountain zebras, but Grevy's zebra are very unique. Their numbers are dwindling. There's about 700 of them in the wild, but they're very important species for polar bears to survive.
Polar
That's happening in large
bear.
part due to the effects of climate change, increasing greenhouse gas emissions, increasing the average
Where?
global temperature.
Oh, it's
as
far.
well. And although the solutions to preventing that are
Ayan na,
incredibly
maglakad
complex,
eh.
there's not really one clear way to do that. There are a few things that we can do to make a difference, just little by little.
Your
All work
face!
together.
Yeah!
Your face. So So we are very lucky to see the polar bears right now. If you want to see more of them later today, at 12 p.m. there will be a talk with the polar bears happening in this habitat. So make sure you come back here at 12 if you are a polar bear fan. That way you can learn about them from our wildlife care specialists, the people who work directly with them.
Naman
They live in the rocky areas of southern Africa called kopis. And what's really cool about them is they have a very well-known close relative. Any of you want to guess what this animal to the left is related to?
A rock high.
Meerkat. Did someone say meerkat?
Hyros?
Yes. Sometimes they'll
High
say
rock.
guinea pig, squirrel.
Rock hyrax.
All those are all good guesses. It's a trick question. Believe it or not, the rock hyrax is a relative of the elephant.
Rock hyrax.
Very surprising, but they have very similar mammary glands and foot structures as elephants, and that makes them relatives. Across from the rock hyrax, to the right, sleeping right on top of that. This one is our male on the platform, and then his sister is right below him. So this is a brother-sister pair. Their names are Ernest for our male, and then their female is named Miss Ellen. Both of them were born at the safari park. They're still pretty young, about, say about 8 years old now, because they were born in 2014. Yeah. And the two of them are doing what lions do absolute best, which is sleeping. Lions sleep about 20 hours a day. Shaba, she is one of 4 elephants here, around 42 years old. So we have 2 females, 2 males. Our females are on the older side. So Shaba's 42. Our other female elephant, Mary, is 58 years old. So Elephant Odyssey is kind of like an elephant retirement home for them. Just want to make sure I point them out because they're one of my favorite birds at the zoo. And then the main elephant we saw them working with was Sunzu. He is one of our 2 males. His half-brother, Nipo, is going to be just up ahead. He's also working with our wildlife care specialist, kind of on the other side of this habitat. So if you look over here, you can see some work that they're doing with him at the moment. All of our elephants are trained using positive reinforcement. That is the standard with our animals here at the zoo. And what that is we basically will request them to do something, and when they do it, they get a nice reward for doing so. So it's all voluntary, but they often want to just to get that. Dromedaries are camels with 1 hump. So as you can see, they have that very prominent hump. Any of you know what is in a camel's hump? Water? That is a good guess, but it is a common misconception. It's not quite water. The hump will actually be made up of fat. Yes. So it's going to be long-term fat reserves for the camel to access, which allows them to go about a week without water and over a month without food. They are brothers. Their names are Scout and Montana. And we're lucky enough to see them awake right now because as we go into winter, the grizzly bear's metabolism starts to slow down. They need sleep for a lot of the day. And grizzly bears in the wild are one of the species of bears that do hibernate. However, hibernation is something that is caused by lack of resources. In the winter, that's really cool as well, a much bigger presentation. For some animals here, look to the left, all the way down there, running around, for that reddish-brownish animal. That is a red-ruffed lemur. And there are 5 species of...
Hi. Hi, duckling. Hi. I have food. Take my hands. Hi, duckling, duckling. Wow. It's very yummy.